Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you're depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you're dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After the beep, please wait for the beep. If you have a short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk.
It's a beautiful summer's day in Port Elizabeth, and I thought I have a bit of time in my hands, so why don't I take you for a bit of a little tour of our city. Don't know how many of you know, but Port Elizabeth was colonialized, if you want to put it that way. I think in the 1600s the Dutch came, and then in the early 1800s, most notably the 1820 settlers, they arrived here on the beaches of Port Elizabeth and started the city itself. So there's a lot of British and Dutch architecture. So let's take a drive around and see what we can find. The 9 houses of Newington Road are Victorian houses erected in the late 1800s. Victorian and old Edwardian semi-detached freestanding cottages that were built in Richmond Hill, with fireplaces and chandeliers, should you be granted access to their interior magic.
Just a little bit of your taste in my mouth. Still a little bit of you laced with my doubt. Still a little harder to say what's going on.
The old Erica building was built in 1903 and has views of the whole bay from the top of the hill. The establishment of the Erica School is a pointed example of what is possible when one person has the passion and determination to achieve their goal. It was a young woman of 26, Mary Ann van Wyk, with a vision to build a school for girls. On the brow of a hill overlooking the Indian Ocean, the school officially opened on the 4th of November 1903, 6 months after her death. She had been headmistress since 1883.
Life taught me to die, so it's not hard to fall when you float like a cannonball.
Nearly 2 centuries ago, the area above Government Mbeki Avenue, known as Central Hill, was the most sought-after residential area in Port Elizabeth. The wealthiest residents lived there in the largest and grandest homes. These homes showcase the unique character of the settler era and the architecture of the 19th century.
Still a little bit of your song in my ear. It's a little bit of your words I long to hear.
For me, Port Elizabeth represents my roots, physically and emotionally. The endless beaches, the flanking Barkens River, and the estuaries, while to the northwest, the Lady Slipper Mountain hems the town gently in.
Taught me to lie. Life taught me to die. So it's not hard to fall when you float like a cannon. Stones taught me to fly, and love taught me to cry. So come
Here we have the old Greek synagogue. And this area is my home turf. I bought a home here, and that Greek synagogue was in my backyard. So my home was right there in Mackey Street. We had a lovely cafe on the corner, and this was just a beautiful area to stroll around in. Had a bakery there on the corner. I love the way these homes have all been upcycled. And here we have the Westbourne Oval. This sports oval now hosts many school sports days and track and cycle events, but it was originally a muddy flay known in the late 1800s as Russell Road Dam.
Leave me out with the waste. This is not what I do. It's the wrong kind of place to be thinking of you. It's the wrong.
I'm now taking you onto Park Drive, where we have the Nazareth House, St. Luke's Retreat Centre. It was established in 1889 by the Sisters of Nazareth, caring for elderly and the children.
Get my gun away when it's loaded. Is that alright? Yeah. If you don't shoot it, how I'm supposed to.
As we turn the corner, I'll be showing you the Charlie Cribb Nursing College that was built in 1923, and it's known as one of PE's most haunted places. The white lady to the grey lady, and from a caretaker who hanged himself from a tree in the back garden to the soldier who during a jealous rage strangled one of the nurses. The white lady who is seen late at night swirling around the dance floor, which is now a hall and a dining room.
It's a small crime, and I got no excuse. Is that alright? Yeah. Give my gun away when it's loaded. Is it alright? Yeah.
Now we are moving into the last part of my video, which is the old English architecture in Cape Road and in Mill Park. Mill Park derived its name from an old mill on the land overlooking the Barkens River, and the homes here were built sometime between 1914 and 1940, inspired by Edwardian notions and Cape Dutch architecture. And these are some of the first areas that developed in Port Elizabeth.
Trouble is her only friend, and is back again. Makes a body older than it really is. She says it's hard time she went away. No one's got much to say in this town.
So I hope you enjoyed the ride around Port Elizabeth. Just a few places, beautiful places in the city to see. But yeah, this is where I live. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye.
You go, watching you breathing for the last time. Song for your heart, but when it is quiet, know what it means, and I'll carry you home. I'll carry